Hello everyone, today I would like us to discuss veto power. And you might ask, what is veto power? Well, the word veto came from the Latin word, I forbid. I would like to picture this. You and your friends, you guys are hanging out, you guys are having a wonderful night, and all of a sudden you want to order pizza. So one says he wants pepperoni, the other says he wants margarita, and on and on and on. You guys are trying to vote to know whether pepperoni would win the vote so that you can order pepperoni together. Then your mom walks in and says, nope, veggies only. Your mom just used a veto. She said no, and that no beats all the yeses in the room. It doesn't matter what you and your friends are saying, your mom's no overrides all those yes. Now, let's zoom out a little bit to the real world. In your different countries, I don't know what country you are from, but I know that a country has a president or a national leader, and they also have lawmakers, that is their parliament, and a country should also have a constitution. And when lawmakers pass a new law, take for instance that everybody must eat ice cream, that resolution goes to the president, who either signs it so that it can become a law, or who vetoes it and says no, this cannot be a law. That is how veto power works in so many countries. It doesn't matter what the lawmakers are saying, if the president says no to it, it is not a law. Meanwhile, for some other countries, the president's no doesn't mean that the law has come to a dead end. Some countries like Nigeria, like the US, the National Assembly and the Congress respectively can decide with a 2/3 vote to turn back that law and still go for people to eat ice cream. Okay, since we are done with the domestic politics, let's look at how this whole thing plays out at a global level. Take for instance the UN, well, the two popular ones that we can use for this video. The UN has the UN General Assembly and the Security Council. And the way the General Assembly works is every country has one vote, understand? But when it comes to important decisions like sanctions, ceasefires, peacekeeping, they take it back to the Security Council for these decisions to be made. The Security Council is made up of 5 permanent members and 10 non-permanent members. So the 5 permanent members, those 10 non-permanent members don't have veto power. And the 5 permanent members consist of the US, they have veto power, Russia, China, France, and the UK. The idea here is once any of these 5 permanent members override any of these resolutions, it does not go, it dies there, understand? There's no appeal, nothing. You can't